like 2 weeks ago where we did senior interviews. We're gonna interview seniors, and yeah, that's it. Doing it again. That wasn't interviews. That was the talented seniors of the Spanish for Dance team doing a dance for the senior video. That was not the interviews. I can't show you the interviews, but we got some cool shots of that with the drone, so stabilized and then kind of flew it, even though we're not supposed to fly it. But whatever. And now that I'm home, I'm not doing anything else. I slept, not going anywhere. It's 7 and the day's ending. But I don't want this vlog to be literally less than a minute, so I'm gonna tell you about my shot glass collection, and I'm going to talk about the stories behind them, which could be cool. Good idea, Jacob. Why, thank you, Jacob. Okay, let's get to that. I don't actually have all the shot glasses here. I think 2 of them are in storage, and I don't have time or the will to find them, so I'm going to talk about them. I just don't have them to show you. So, first one up. Glad I caught that. Coca-Cola Orlando. This is a pretty recent one. This is from when I was in Deca States with Vincent. I don't know if I ever fully talked about it, but if you saw the Districts video titled I Won by Accident, that will be up here. I didn't want to go to Districts in the first place. And I definitely didn't want to go to States. And if it wasn't for Vincent, I wouldn't have gone to States. But Vincent was going and he wanted me to go and I want to hang with him. So I went, and I'm going to be honest, I had fun. Not thanks to the Deca part, but overall, I had a fun time hanging with Vincent and just being there. And I got this. And before I go on, these are just collector's items. I can't use them yet because I'm underage. But they're memory makers. That might seem silly because the vlog is literally memory every day. But, you know, you remember when you get these and what you're feeling and where you were. So that's why I have a shot glass collection. Don't underage drink. Okay, next shot glass. And the next one is kind of a pair. I got these 2 at the same time. The Flash and Madame Tussauds shot glasses. It was both on New Year's, or a few days from New Year's, when we were up in Orlando visiting Alex. I got the Madame Tussauds one first, and it was an awesome, awesome thing. Going in there and seeing all the wax figures, and it was just a fun time overall. I'll also link that vlog there and below and stuff. And it was way cheaper than I thought it'd be. It was $3, which is a really good deal for a collector's shot glass. And then the Flash one has a story. So the Flash is great, don't get me wrong. I love the show. But when I was looking for a shot glass, I wanted a Deadpool one. And they had a Deadpool one, but only in a set. And I wasn't going to pay for a whole set just for one shot glass. That'd be ridiculous. I settled for the Flash. Again, Flash is great. Just like Deadpool better, but it's still a nice shot glass. Happy with it, and now I have a Flash shot glass. Next, now I'm going to talk about the 2 I don't have. So the first one that I don't have with me is a Universal shot glass that says my name on it. It was my first shot glass, and it's from years ago when I was in Universal with family. We went together. It was just an awesome day of being with them, having fun, you go in rides, and all this good stuff. And Universal is just an awesome place. It's up there with being my favorite theme park. It's above Disney. Disney's great, but I like the rides. Universal's better. Alex, don't get mad at me for that. Busch Gardens has better rides, but the overall experience isn't as fun as Universal. I don't know what it is, but it's just not. So it's really between Universal and Oslo Adventure. But yeah, it's up there. And it was just an awesome day of fun and family. The other shot glass I don't have is from during camp. And you're probably thinking, what? You bought a shot glass at camp? Yes, I bought a shot glass at camp. It was when we went to a zoo. I don't remember which zoo. And at the end, in the gift shop, they had this cool shot glass. I'm going to try to find it in the vlog footage, but if I don't, just use your imagination. I just want to show you this genius right now. The regular lion is $6.99, right? Regular lion.
Then they put a baby in its mouth, big lion. Now it's $13. They're preying on the love of babies. So I think it's genius, and that was funny.
It was a clear shot glass with like this blue line art of like elephants and tigers and stuff. And it was cool. I just wanted a token from the zoo, which is like why I get all the shot glasses. And I did that. And now I have a shot glass to remember that day at camp and camp in general. It's a good memory for that. That's really about that. Now these last ones, some good stuff. The first of the last ones is the Cancun, Mexico one. This is the one I bought. And we were in Mexico, Cancun, for Alex's bachelor party. And we were in the big supermarket. At first, let me say, when you're in a foreign country with a different currency, the first time you see prices are like a shock. Because you don't think about it. So we go into the store, and before that, everything was written in dollars, because we were in a very touristy place. But we went to the store, and it was all in pesos, and we were like freaking out why everything is so expensive. Because the peso is smaller than $1. So like $1 is a bunch of pesos. So water was like 100. And we were like, what? And they were like, oh, pesos. So when I first saw the price for this, I was like, no way am I spending that. But then I was like, oh, pesos. So I got it. And it was the coolest one they had. So I got it. And now, happy I got it. It's my only tall shot glass. The rest are wide. And this is probably my favorite shot glass memory because Cancun was like the most fun ever had. Me and the guys always talking about going back because we miss it. There's no other time in my life like that weekend. It was just the best. That's really all you can say about it. And that brings me to my next shot glasses. These guys. They're probably wondering why I have sticks of them. These shot glasses are from a place called Senior Frogs, which is a very popular like bar, club, restaurant, whatever. I think like around the world, but where we were for sure, it was like the big place. Even more than this, I can look back at these and remember the craziness that happened not only in there, but in Mexico all around. Because there was a lot of it. It was like a different world. We didn't sleep. We went wherever we wanted, did wherever we wanted, and there was no bearing responsibilities that we had at home. It was like we were different people in a different world, which is why I love these. They are pretty dirty, and they're probably up there with my favorite in my collection just because the memories beat out all the rest. And that, my friends, is my shot glass collection. I hope you enjoy this. Maybe I'll do something like this again. I have multiple collections. Anyway, as always, I hope you had a great day. I have my work on a daily basis. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you tomorrow. There's no school tomorrow. I'll do something cool.